Hey, what's going on, y'all? Lincoln Infield here, Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine, and it is Thursday, July 24th, and this is your weekend events update. And yeah, it's Thursday, so I'm a day off, and it's 4 o'clock, so I'm kind of late, but that's just the way it goes sometimes, man. Summer is crazy in the Carolinas, and there's lots of stuff going on, events, updates, all kinds of crap, and then just work too. So life is there, man. But lots of stuff going on this weekend, man. It's got a couple great events coming up, and we'll get to the events here in just a minute. Of course, if you guys already got the magazine, then you guys know all these events, all the stuff. And I think I just lost my Instagram feed over there. It just blinked at me and turned off. So if you are on Instagram, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to go back through all that stuff anyway because I got to put in a stream key. But you can still be watching on Facebook and YouTube. You can subscribe and make sure you turn on all the bells and whistles so that when we go on live, that you can catch up with the stuff. But like I was saying, if you've picked up the July issue, July, wow, what it is July. Shit, I just got done with August. It's a weird point in my life. Right now, it's July 24th, and I'm honestly working on September. So I'm a weird spot. But if you've been out and about, then you've already picked up the July issue of the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine featuring our friends at Westside Twins. It's got all this information in there, slight updates here and there, but generally all the information in the print magazine. If you want to get notified, man, you can get notified of all this great stuff. We send out email blasts, we send out text blasts, generally on Wednesday, sometimes on Thursday. But if you are looking for that type of thing, all you got to do is go to our website. It's going to look a lot like this. You'll scroll down as fullthrottlemagazine.com, scroll down on the main page here until you see a little thing that looks like this. It says subscribe to our events and news updates. And that's where, guess what? You'll click on that. It'll bring up a page that looks like this. You do have to fill in this information. It is amazing to me. I hear people all the time like, "Hey man, I didn't get your email blast, didn't get your text blast." They said I clicked on the thing, and I go, "Cool, did you fill out your information?" Like, oh, I clicked on it and then I closed my phone or went back to Face Doodle or whatever it is. And no, you've got to fill out those little blanks there. That's what they're for. Put the questions get harder as you go along. First name, last name. If you want to be texted, you can add that to there. You do have to put in the email address either way. But that's all you got to do right there, and that will put you into our email and text blast. You should be getting these information. You just got it like 20 minutes ago, but we're still going to talk about it. So that's what's going on there. But before we get to events, guys, we've got a couple things to go over in the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine world. If you guys were with us, let me check comments real quick. Looky there. There's our friend Stephanie Hans. Let's welcome her onto the comment board there. Good to see you. Steph actually, she's a contributor now. She contributed the Backroad Barbecue article in the July issue. Good read. Make sure you pick it up. Glad to see you on here. But like I said, I was lots of stuff going on in the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine world. If you were out and about last weekend, we were in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Feels like a long time ago at Doghouse Harley Davidson for the fifth stop on the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine Bike Show Tour 2025. Man, had a great time. Blistering heat, which honestly I'll take any day over cold, rain, anything like that. So I will take it. But the deal is, man, really, really hot out there. Big thanks to Marley, the marketing manager over there, for having us over there. We had a great turnout. 47 bikes showed up for the bike show. The parking lot was packed all day long. Second Wind Band was fantastic as usual. Man, we gave away some really sterling event trophies. They're sterling as in good, not that they were made out of sterling. But great. How about that? Great event trophies. We actually have a couple more bike shows coming up in the 2025 season before we get to the Greensboro show, which is kind of the headliner of the Full Throttle Magazine Custom Bike Show Tour. That's where it's all leading up to. Everybody that wins a best in show and things like that gets invited to that Greensboro show in January. But we've got a couple of one that just popped up on the radar. Got done with Doghouse, and it's back to fall rally time, guys. It doesn't really seem like it. I don't like to talk about it because I'm a summer guy. I like summer, so I don't want to talk about fall. But here we are. We're talking about fall because the next Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine bike show. What's up, Pops? How you doing, brother? Is the Chop Suey 2. We did let's see, reward me with, let's see. Wait, if you see me out and about, if I see you out and about, like how about you just, I mean, I know you avoid most of our events, but let's talk about some events that you'll come to, and I will buy you and Pop some beers, as long as they're real cheap, probably warm. But yeah. Next upcoming bike shows, back to business here. That was for the public. Oh, that was for the public. So okay, there you go. Everybody else, not me. Good. I appreciate you letting me off the hook there. That was for the public. That's what she says here. That was for the public. So anybody that sees you, sees Steph out and about, sees Pops, grab her a beer for writing that article. We do appreciate that. And by the way, guys, contributions are kind of always been part of the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine. We do have about 20 freelance photographers, writers that run around the states for us, but there's also like 32 events per weekend. So we just don't make it to all of them. If you guys want to submit an article, submit some pictures, uh, feel free to do so. We'll consider them. If the article sucks, we're not going to run it, so don't worry. But if it is up to par, and if anybody's read the magazine in the last 27 years, you'll realize we're not writing English thesis articles. So, just a who, what, when, where, we're writing to fellow bikers, so it doesn't have to be terribly proper. We'll fix the, let's see, my commenting on Instagram. Yeah. Is it still going? Is the Instagram live still going? Cause it cut off on my end. So I can't see it. If anybody's commenting, I'm looking at it. It's actually not. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna close that window so I don't confuse myself. But sorry, Justin. Yeah, man. Sorry, we're today we're only going. It's only simulcast. It's like not like it's still going. Oh, okay, good. Well, to everybody on Instagram, I'm glad you're still there. I can't see the comments because it glitched and it just went to like a regular screen. Can't see any of that stuff. We are live on Facebook and YouTube, and most of those comments pop up on the sidebar over here, and I will see those. But thanks for chiming in there, Justin. Good to see you, my man. I hadn't seen you in a hot minute. God, guys, what we're talking? Oh yeah, we're talking about contributions. So, like I said, if you guys want to contribute to the magazine, please feel free to do so. You can find our website, emails on the website, fullthrottlemagazine.com. Fire away, man, because like I said, we just can't get to everything, and we will consider your article. Well, maybe because I saw your comment and closed the window. Fuck, you know. Well, it's not like you don't get invited. Good to be seen, ish. There's been some parties around. I know that your name has been tossed around, and you're always too busy for us. So let's talk about what I want to talk about. You're slowing this. Let's talk about choppers. Justin, good to talk about choppers here. We did Chop Suey Bike Show at the Myrtle Beach Spring Show. It was a starter show, man. We had not done this. We've always done a show on Saturday at Bubba's Bar and Grill, and we decided to add another bike show to my week because I'm not busy enough, and we didn't want to do a full bike show, as in full classes. So we said, hey, look, man, let's do a choppers and antique bike show, and it went really well. It went really well for a first time chopper show in Myrtle Beach during Bike Weekend last in the spring. It was on a Wednesday. What's up, Stuart Ellis? Winner of Best in Class there for the cruiser class at Doghouse, man. Appreciate you bringing that bike out, freshly painted, mind you. Appreciate that, man. But so the first chop suey went really, really well, man. We had like 25 bikes on, 25 choppers and antiques on the lot over there at Barnacle Bills, which it ain't a great big place, so that took up a lot of the room. Super pleased to do that, and the coolest thing about it is we did these chrome toasters as the awards. We wanted to do something different, so we had chrome toasters. vintage chrome toasters that we had pinstripe by Kristen at the Rebel Spirit. So they were sweet. I had a hard time letting these things go because I loved them so much, man. But cool. Instead of trophies and plaques, some of that we gave those away. Pinstriped chrome toasters to the 12 classes, and of course, the Best in Show got invited to Greensboro. But it was such a hit that they said, "Hey, look, we're going to do this again in the fall." So here we are. We've moved it to Thursday to help us a little bit with crowd. That's what I'm saying. Like Wednesday at noon, we're pulling a chopper crowd at Myrtle Beach. It's kind of crazy to do this kind of thing at what's turned into a bagger type rally. But we're trying to bring choppers back to Myrtle Beach. We know you guys are there. We know that people around there have antiques and choppers. We're just giving you a place to go. So October 2nd, which is a Thursday, Justin, I expect to see at least an antique or a chopper there. Everybody else too. It is a free registration show, 12 to 3 p.m. Chrome toasters will be handed out at 4 p.m. This is in Murrells Inlet at Barnacle Bills. And it's a hell of a good time. Even if you just come down here to check out the choppers and stuff like that, we're going to have a good time. Great bar. They've got good food. And this is right down from Suck Bang Blow, the Beaver Bar, and all that. So it's like right on the only road in Murrells Inlet that anybody knows about. So make sure you check that out. And then our normal show with all the classes is at Bubba's Bar and Grill that Saturday, always the last Saturday of Bike Week in Myrtle Beach, whether it be fall or spring. This is the fall edition. It'll be Saturday, October 5th. It's at Bubba's Bar and Grill on Dick Pond Road. Can't forget that. It's right across. Dick Pond is 544. So it's right across from the entrance to Ocean Lakes Campground. You can't miss it. If you come out of Ocean Lakes and go straight, it'll be on your left in a little plaza. We get the entire plaza, guys, and we pack this place out every time. I sent a photographer to it because my daughter was graduating in the spring, so I missed this bike show. It went on. I just wasn't there. The photographer that went said, "Man, you got a parking problem over here." Yeah, you damn right we do. It's a big show, man. People come out to it. It's another free registration bike show. You don't see a lot of those at the rallies, man, but we just try to have a good time. Your registrations go inside and buy a beer. But the bike show is free. We'd actually do cash prizes at this one and die cut trophies. So no, the Chrome Toasters are just for the chopper show. But this is what got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sport. This is not the right flyer. I hope I didn't put that one in the magazine. Biscuits. It does say classes are subject to change because I was still looking at some stuff. I don't know, man. We might stick with that. But maybe not. Who knows? But there's cash prizes, is free registration. We give like $50 per class, which is not a lot, but it'll cover your bar tab. And $200 Best in Show. Again, Best in Show gets invited to Greensboro. But this is a great time every time. 11 to 3 free registration, awards at 4 p.m. This is on Saturday at Bubba's Bar and Grill. So there it is. That's fall bike week, man. Already planning, scheming, doing all that stuff. Honestly, I guess I'm a little out of order here. But we were talking about bike shows, so I dove in on that. Why don't we complete the bike show deal here? So those are the next 2 bike shows. Those are going to be in Myrtle Beach and Murrells Inlet for the fall rally. And this is all leading up to January 31st, 2026, which is going to be our 4th annual Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine custom bike show inside the Greensboro Coliseum. We are back, 4th year. This year we're expanding to 2 rooms, man. It's going to be big, 118,000 square feet of custom motorcycles, custom motorcycle vendors. We're going to have live music. I've already talked to them, the Rockabilly Band. We're trying to get them back. It's one of those things, man. I just enjoy them so much. I'm glad to have them back. This year, Universal Pinstriping's Ray Spencer, who is sponsored by Harley Davidson, is going to be doing the paint show. He's there every year, and he's one of our good friends and advertisers. So we figured, what the hell, man? You're going to be our paint guy this year. So there will be, a couple paint show trophies mixed in with the 25 bike show classes, $12,000 in cash prizes. Registration, it says now open, but that's because this is going in the August magazine. It'll be open in August. And we are looking for 300 custom bikes this year. We did 220 last year and ran slap out of space, had to turn people away for an entire month. So don't sleep on this, guys. If you want to get a bike registered for it, the registration will open in August. You can scan that QR code or just go to our website, fullthrottlemagazine.com. Make sure you register that bike, man, because like I said, we will run out of spaces for that. And you're getting in there now. There's a registration cost for that. It is $30 to register your bike for this, but you get a ticket to go in. With like every person that registers a bike gets a ticket to go in. So if you register 3 bikes, you still only get one because that's just the way it goes. But so the tickets to go in are $25. You register your bike for 30, you get a free ticket. So it basically costs $5 to register your bike, and you're in the drawing for $12,000 in cash prizes if you win a class. And like I said, man, we hand all that out on Saturday at 6 p.m. And man, good times. So like I said, we'll have up to 150 vendor booths. We sell out of those every time. 2 vendor booths will go on sale in August as well. So if you want to sign up, man, I'm telling you, don't wait. I have a lot of pissed off people mid-December that are upset because they didn't register and we've run out of space. And it's just one of those things, man. I only got so much space. So register those bikes and vendors starting in August. We're going to have live music. We're going to have tattoos while you wait by Ink Lab Tattoos, my brother's studio out of Kernersville. He's been there the last 3 years and ready to come back and do some more tattoos. That's another one. Get there early and sign up for the tattoo list there because they get backed up real quick and they'll just text you until you come on down. But that's the deal. This is January 31st, back inside the Greensboro Coliseum. 2 rooms this year. Going to be a big deal. Make sure you register your bikes ASAP. Woo! I'm telling you what. So that's all the bike show stuff we've got going up. There's actually another one coming up right now that we've got scheduled, but we have not got the artwork for that one yet, so we're not going to talk about it quite yet. But other things going on in the world of Full Throttle Magazine before we get to this weekend's events is that August is our 27th anniversary now. Terry Potts, I do appreciate you saying this, but I expect you to be at Springer's on August 23rd for our 27th anniversary and hang out with us. Springer's, man, Springer's buys a cover every year for the last 5 years, has an ad in the magazine. I was like, man, let's do a party together. Let's celebrate our 27th anniversary. They said no problem. Jeff is cooking some barbecue. Brothers Pearl will be playing live music. This is going to be 12 to 5 p.m. on Saturday, August 23rd. We're going to have some new Full Throttle Magazine merch. We've ordered new shirts, new tank tops. We've ordered hats, 2 different style of hats. So those should all be in by the time this party gets up and going. But you're not going to want to miss this, guys. Come out here and help us celebrate 325 months in print all the way back to August of 1998. Holy cow. So that's the deal. August 23rd for our 27th anniversary party at Springer's and all those bike shows. Now that we got through all of that, let's talk about this weekend's events. Man, coming up, we got a couple cool things. Before we do that, I'd like to try something experimental and see if this works. I'm going to take myself off the screen.
Hey, good morning, y'all. It's Jerry from Law Tigers, North Carolina's motorcycle injury attorneys. You are checking out the Full Throttle event update.
Pretty all right there. See, they're like trying all kinds of new things. Now, tell me something, guys. Could you hear that? Was that audible? Because I turned off my microphone so you didn't have to hear me, but I was hoping that would still play through. So comment there. Let me know if that came through. Steph, could you hear it? Was the audio on for Jerry? I'll wait on her response here while I get my screen ready for the next segment, which will be, like Jerry said, the events update. Now, like I said earlier, the program, if you guys have picked up the magazine, you've got that. If you've sounded and looked good. Well, I don't know about looked good, but it probably sounded good. Okay, cool. Good. Hey, man, I love when stuff works out. Watch this. There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Sound bites. All right, so let's do a couple little things here. I'm going to add to the magazine to the stage. Like I said, just a little spot for our sponsors here. For the West Side Twins, who's on the front cover this month. They are in Statesville, North Carolina, and they've got all things motorcycles. Whether you're looking for used motorcycles, whether you're looking for parts and accessories, service, they've got the experience. It's a great place to go. I definitely would check these guys out. And if you've picked up the magazine, of course, you can read all about them on. Whoop, I'm going to go past it. There it is on page. Well, it's 6 and 7, and this one is 4 and 5 in the print magazine, but it counts the covers for the online stuff. Or you can read it online on our website. Great magazine again this month. Make sure you get out there and pick it up if there's any left. This is the last weekend to do so, so you might want to get on that. And get those picked up. But let's talk about this weekend's events. Again, if you've done this, if you've got the email blast, if you got the text blast, it looks a lot like this. And I'm sure you've heard me say it 6 times. So let's just talk about the events. All right. So starting on Saturday in Winston-Salem, we got a grill and chill at Smokin' Harley Davidson in on Meyerly Drive in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Now, everybody knows the big deal with these guys is they got bought out by Jamie Lima and Moonshine Harley Davidson from Franklinton, something over there by Nashville, Tennessee, right? Moonshine Horsepower. Now they are changing the name to this. This is going to be Moonshine Harley. Oh, God, they are Moonshine. This is going to be the Madhouse Harley Davidson pretty soon here. They're still working out the logistics on that. And that was a secret until their stunt show, and they sold out of smoking shirts and had to break out the brand new Madhouse Harley Davidson t-shirts. So let's see. Stephanie has wait, Pops. You ain't got July yet? Man, it's the 24th of July. You ain't picked up with friends like these. All right. So this Saturday, Pops, if you go to any of these places that are on this program, you can pick up a magazine. Get out there and do it yourself. Motorcycles Got Wheels, man. Ride them over there. Picked up a magazine. So the Smokin' Harley Davidson, soon to be Madhouse Harley Davidson in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. 12 p.m. They'll be giving out free beer and they'll have some live music. They do mention grill as well, so I'm assuming there's going to be some food, but they didn't say so I wasn't going to write it down. So you've got that going. I need an autograph from Steph. You need an autograph from Steph. Didn't think I'd ever. Oh man, that hurts. Just because of that, I'm gonna start charging for that. Pops, what do you think about $1 per issue on the online issue? I think that's like just enough toll money. Also, this Saturday, July 26th, is Guardians of the Children Car and Bike Show at the NASCAR Technical Institute in Mooresville, North Carolina. It is going to be 9 a.m. to 2:30 for this one. Registration by donation of cash or school supplies. Supplies. Vendors, live music, giveaways, raffles, trophies. Back to school supply drive, man. So make sure you go check that out. Even just being at the NASCAR Technical Institute would be kind of cool. Ride your fancy autographed. I'm reading automobile. Fancy automobile or motorcycle out there and have a good time. Mooresville, North Carolina. Tobacco Road Harley Davidson in Raleigh, North Carolina is having their summer chill day going on. This is going to be 12 to 2 p.m. They're packing a lot in there. That's for the live music there for Van Meter on the outdoor stage, 12 to 2. But they're also going to have free burgers, cornhole, and cold beer. It looks like they've got an all-new beer garden, which is quote unquote the ultimate hangout zone. But I hadn't seen that yet, so I'm gonna have to go buy Tobacco Road Harley Davidson in Raleigh, North Carolina, and check that out. On top of that, their honored guests will be VEMA, Veteran Enforcers Motorcycle Association. So check that out. Tobacco Road Harley Davidson giving away some burgers, throwing some cornhole, and having some cold beer this Saturday, 12 to 2 is at least when the music is. They'll probably be feeding you after that too. Now, if this looks familiar, it's because I ran this graphic last week too. What happened was the dates got switched on me. I didn't catch that. So this weekend is actually the Aloha Summer Party at Cox's Double Eagle in West End, North Carolina, which we like to call Pinehurst. Is going to be 12 to 3 p.m. Free Hawaiian barbecue, bikini bike wash, Hawaiian t-shirt contest, and free Mai Tais. Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Cox's Double Eagle in West End, North Carolina, pouring it on, having a good time. Get out there to their Aloha Summer Luau party. Also on Saturday. Continuing the Saturday events, we got the third annual Kalen Gentry Memorial Ride in Durham, North Carolina. It's going to be hosted by the Triangle CBA. Good folks over there with the Triangle CBA. Make sure you get out there and check them out. Registration is going to be 10 a.m. for this one, $20 a bike, $10 for ad rider, but it does include a barbecue lunch. So you've got that going for you. The CVMA NC15 is having their No Vet Left Behind ride this Saturday, starting out at Brady's Pub in Benson, North Carolina. Proceeds go to Military Missions in Action. Very worthy cause right there. Make sure you get out there and check them out. Soldiers United will be on the grill this weekend, this Saturday, as a matter of fact, at Fort Bragg Harley Davidson in Fayetteville, North Carolina. There's something going on every single weekend at Fort Bragg Harley Davidson, so not surprised with this. Make sure you get out there and check them out. Soldiers United Day Party, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Food, fun, music, 50-50 raffles, and the proceeds go to Vamp USA, which is a group of people that work to get disabled veterans back riding, like whatever you need to make your bike rideable for your disability, man. I'm telling you what, they'll see if they can't get it done. Very, very cool stuff. Another great cause there. Doghouse Harley Davidson in Rock Hill, South Carolina is having their Harley Davidson Dice Walk. That's going to be this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Grab a scorecard and head to each department to complete your roles. I'm sure they're going to have some cool stuff. Marley over there does a lot of great promotion, works her little tail off to make sure all these events go well. She did a great job at our bike show, so I'm absolutely sure this is going to go well. Get out there, Rock Hill, South Carolina. Great dealership, just over the line into South Carolina. Here's a big one, guys. A big one in Little River, South Carolina. The memorial ride for Eddie Opossum Hill is going to start out of 17 Customs. Registration for that's going to be at 9 a.m. Kickstands up at 11. Food and raffles after the ride, and it benefits the Hutton House and Kind Keepers No Kill Animal Shelter. Very cool. Possum was a big part of the riding community in the Myrtle Beach area. Great people. Actually, just saw them at the last bike show. Hate to have lost Eddie, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And so we can still get out and offer some, support for these people with the memorial ride. So that's kind of what this is about, man. But it's going to be a good time. Guarantee you there's going to be a big crowd over there. Go and have a good time. And then Sunday is going to be bike days at Tilly Harley Davidson with the Twisted Covenant MSC. So get over there. This is going to be 1 to 4 p.m. with live music, bike games, barbecue, giveaways, food, prizes, all at Tilly Harley Davidson, Statesville, North Carolina. So get over there and check them out. Good times to be had. The two broke for Sturgis. Now there's a bunch of these coming up, guys. A bunch of these coming up. So when you hear me say this over and over again in the next couple weeks, it's because everybody is doing a two broke for Sturgis event, which includes myself. I did not get to go to Sturgis this year. My daughter's move-in date at NC State interfered with 2 years worth of planning to go to Sturgis this year with Jerry and them. So hate it, but that's the way it goes when you're a dad. So July 27th, which is Sunday, is the Two Broke for Sturgis worship rally at Freedom Biker Church in Benson, the original Freedom Biker Church, by the way. Hang out at 10 a.m. Rally starts at 11 a.m. Go have a good time with those folks. Great group of people there. And then this one, Django's Ride from Dark Horse Motorcycles in Gaffney, South Carolina. Now, a lot of people know John Rosenbaum. His son, unfortunately, passed away in a motorcycle accident in May, and this is Django's Ride. So it's going to benefit St. Jude's Children's Hospital and Young Entrepreneurs Fund. tough word. But it's going to be a great ride anyway. They're going to start out at Dark Horse Motorcycles in Gaffney, South Carolina. But there's also a North Carolina meetup, which is going to be a City Cellar in Lincolnton, North Carolina. They're going to ride to Two Trees Bar and Waterside, both in North Carolina. Good time. This is great, folks. Get out there and enjoy this. They're taking donations, and all of it's going to go to those benefits. Cars are welcome. There's going to be 50-50 drawing and giveaways. Get out there and support John, man. Hell of a good guy. And I don't even want to try to imagine losing a child. So I hate it for him, man. My heart goes out to you. And hopefully people gather around and give him some support with this event. And that's what we've got going on this weekend. Like I said, lots of stuff coming up in the near future. We talked about their anniversary party. Also, the Smokeouts coming back to Salisbury, North Carolina. Now, this is going to be September 4th through 7th. Tickets are on sale right now at smokeoutrally.com, and I urge you go ahead and go over there and get there. Save some money, man. The early bird specials are going on right now, but the Smokeout 25 is one of those events, man, we're lucky to have in our backyard. You should be there. I'm telling you, nowhere else you're going to go to an event that's got 4 days. There's like 6 different bike shows. There's inside bike shows. There's outside bike shows. There's dirt drags. There's porta potty drags. There's, mini bike racing. There's live music. There's, builders from across the country all set up there. Tons of food, burnout competitions, wet t-shirt contests, celebrities, aka I will be there. Man, I'm telling you what, Smokeout 25. This is the Salisbury party, man. So get out there. Was it September 4th through 7th? It kicks off the fall bike week season. And like I said, if you go to smokeoutrally.com right now, you can save some money on those tickets and camping passes and stuff like that. Get them choppers ready, man. It's gonna be a big time. Then after that, the next weekend, September 10th through 14th in Ocean City, Maryland, is the Ocean City Rock and Ride. Look at these bands, guys. This is this is for all us old folk right here. Queensryche, Slaughter, Quiet Riot, all headline and stuff. There's a whole lot of other great bands, but this is a great ride up the coast to Maryland. Hang out, eat some good seafood, check out the bike week that they've been having going on up there for quite a while now. Yeah, that's right. Tequila biscuits every Saturday morning. That is a Full Throttle Magazine tradition. I had to quit. I broke out in cuffs a few times after that, but still a good time. Still a story to be told. But there you go, September 10th through 14th, Ocean City, Maryland, OC Rock and Ride Rally. It's going to be a big one. Moving on to October, Art Moto 25 is going to be in Raleigh at Tobacco Road Harley Davidson, October 3rd through 5th. Tickets are on sale right now, and you can get a special discount if you use the code Full Throttle when you go to artmoto.com. But they are going to have 100 plus custom motorcycles, 100 plus vendor booths, food trucks, beer gardens, stunt shows, plus more. Right there, artmoto.com is where you need to go to register your bike, to get tickets. But man, get ready because this is gonna be a big one in Raleigh, North Carolina. Gonna be a good time right there. And then, of course, we talked about the Bike Week bike shows, October 2nd and 5th. We've also got AMCA Southern National, the Antique Motorcycle Club of America, which has their meet in Denton. Another one of my favorite events of the year, October 10th through 11th. We'll be set up. We've been sponsoring this event for all 16 years. What a great event. So we'll be there as usual. Take a couple of antique motorcycles out there, ride around, have a good time. This is an excellent event if you like old motorcycles, if you like motorcycle culture. And the Denton Farm Park is just such a beautiful place to be. So make sure you put this one on your calendar for October 10th and 11th, because right after that, it's Biketoberfest, guys. And it's time to go to Florida, October 16th through 19th for Daytona Beach Biketoberfest 2025, and all the things that entails. I love the fall rallies, man. Sometimes they're slightly less participated in, so it's easier to get around. Still a great crowd, don't get me wrong, but it's just not as crazy as the spring ones, and you can get to the bars better. But get out there and have a good time. Again, we'll be going down there to hang out with all our friends from Florida and shit. All the people that travel down there to hang out. It's funny. It's funny when you travel 4 states to hang out with the same people you do in the next town over, but we always end up having a good time. And of course, January 31st at the Greensboro Coliseum. So that's what we've got going on. Lots and lots of stuff. Don't forget to get your Full Throttle Magazine merch. I just told you we ordered new shirts and things like that. That stuff's coming in. Should have the shirts before our anniversary party at Springer's on August 23rd. The hats, if you see these boxes right here, those are brand new hats. There's one version that looks like that, and another version that says "Live Life Full Throttle," something we've been living by for 27 years. And both of those will be on sale soon as I get them up on the website. But man, oh man, lots of stuff going on. Like I said, this weekend, huge events coming up. If you guys need that, I'm gonna go ahead and slap this link in there. It's a little bit late. I don't know where that's gonna show up on the post, but there you go for Facebook and YouTube. Sorry, Instagram, closed that early. But there's the link for these events, or you should just do it like a biker does and go and pick up the print copy. This is what the deal is. Look at that. It's in print. It's right there. It's in your hands. 27 years of printing right there. Don't be like Pops. Don't be like Pops. Pick up the magazine. That's crazy. Pops is too old to be looking stuff online anyway, other than like, I didn't even know Jitterbugs had like internet access. It's crazy. But that's what we've got going on. Lots of stuff. Oh, hey, shit, by the way. New magazine comes out. I saw Terry pop up on here. Terry Potts, man. Hey, man, new magazines come out Monday, the August issue, the 27th anniversary issue. You will not believe what is on the cover of the August issue. So stoked for this to come out, man. Big deal. But the new magazines come out on Monday, so we'll spend all next week on the road delivering. Make sure you get out there and pick up your brand new magazine starting on Tuesday of next week. The August issue, 27th anniversary. I'll sign that one for you, Pops. But that's all we've got. You got your copy from Hollywood. Good. Good deal. Good. All right. So that's the deal, guys. That is 33 minutes of your life that you've completely wasted. You'll never get it back. But I do appreciate you spending it with me. Go ride your motorcycle. I don't care where you ride. I don't care who you ride with, man. Just go ride your motorcycle, have a good time, and pick up your copy of the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine. We'll see you out there.